morning, everyone. We are on module 5 of chapter 9, Heredity and Evolution. Today, we are going to learn about sex determination in human beings. As I told you, human beings belongs to the class chordates that have true vertebral column, that is spinal cord. If we talk about number of chromosomes that is present in the human beings, these are 46 chromosomes. And if I say in terms of pairs, then I will say there are 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nucleus of the cell of the human beings. So basically, dear students, human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nucleus of the cell. As you know, chromosomes are composed of DNA, it is genetic material of human beings, and protein. The name of the protein is chromatin protein. When the cells divide, chromatin protein started to condense and form a flower-like structure which is known as chromosomes. So chromosomes contain some functional segments which are known as genes. So genes are hereditary unit of the human beings or all the living organisms. Genes always works in pairs, and genes contain DNA, and this DNA is responsible for all the characteristics that will be transferred from parents to their offspring. That's why genes are known as the hereditary unit. When the Mendel started working on pea plant, Mendel don't know about genes, but Mendel have knowledge that something is passing from one generation to the next generation, and because of this, offspring resembles with their parents. So at the place of gene, Mendel used term factor. So out of these 23 pairs of chromosomes, 22 pairs of chromosomes are known as autosomes, and 23rd pair of chromosomes are known as sex chromosome. As the name suggests, sex chromosome determine the sex of the child, and autosomes, 22 pairs of chromosomes, determine the others characteristics of the living organisms like color of the eye, color of the skin, texture of the hair, and tallness, dwarfness. All the other body features are determined by the autosomes. So 22 pairs chromosomes are known as autosomes, and 23rd pair of chromosomes are known as sex chromosome. As you know, this type of reproduction in human beings is sexual reproduction, and for sexual reproduction, two parents are required. One is male and other is female. So in the female, sex chromosome is X and X. You can see X and X are resembles with each other, similar. So they are homozygous gene. But in males, it is X and Y. Different, X different, Y different, then it is heterozygous gene. You know that the reproductive unit of male is sperm. It is released by testes. And the reproductive unit of female is ovum, and it is released by ovary, that is the reproductive organ of female. So testes releases sperm, and sperm contain X and Y chromosome, and ovary releases ovum, and ovum contain and X and X chromosome. So if a sperm having X chromosome fuses with an egg having X chromosome, the sex of the child will be a girl. And if a sperm having Y chromosome fuses with an egg having X chromosome, the sex of the child will be a boy. So dear student, we can't say that female is solemnly responsible for the sex of the child. Female is not responsible for the sex of the child because female contain homozygous gene, X and X. It's all for today class. Thank you.